me. Sweet, Stream Elements is working. Let me get Stonebot here. There we go. Okay. Does this work? Oh, sweet. It automatically recognizes the chessboard. Perfect. Okay. So it was suggested. I actually need some water. And I also need to plug my stream. I was not prepared. I just kind of like pressed the go live button and just assumed that it would be fine. I need to go grab water though. Let me grab the link to the stream. Okay. Okay. I'll pull up the chessboard. I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick. I will be back, I promise. I have returned. Okay. So, not that. There. I have tried to get the multiplayer mod to work. And I have not gotten it to work. I tried. Oh, I actually have it open here. I tried like every single version of this thing. I tried no beta version. I tried every combination of versions that I could think of. Couldn't get anything to work. So, excuse me. I don't know. It could just be the case that whatever version this was made for just isn't accessible anymore. I don't know. But I would be curious. Let's go projects. Coding. Sure. Okay. So this is the multiplayer code stuff. So let's actually open it up. I don't want to open it in VS Code because I think there's C# in it. Projects. Coding. Is it will use Snail multiplayer? Let's open that folder. Get a Copilot? No way. I don't care. Why? What? Why is it? Okay. I just spammed my Windows with whatever. Okay. Select startup item. So there's no way to like run this. What happens if I try and build it? There's no build option. There are no properties. Okay. I mean, there's a solution file here. Okay, what if I just open that solution file? Projects, coding. Is it multiplayer solution? Is there an option to build here? There's an object folder. Release. What's in here? Cache file, editor source. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what in the world this builds into. Undertale game object, perfect. That's the right game. Speaking of the right game, did I select the right category? How do I pick the dude, I swear there was like an option where you could choose. No. You could like change the stream title and stuff. Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah, I am in the right category. All right, sweet. Increase the text size a little bit here. Okay, the other interesting thing, along with there being this solution file, is in this plugins, there's another project file here. With some more build stuff in it. But it's a cache, it's an editor config. Why is an editor config in... It's generated. Okay. Metadata JSON. Sure. There's no instructions in the README on how to like compile it or build it. I was gonna see if there was a way to just like create a version of it myself, but I don't know how any of this stuff works. A .will you snail file. I mean, it makes sense. Is there... Is there like... Okay. More information. There's an installer? Interesting. Changelog, is there... license. Great. Can I collapse this? No. There's no readme. No. There's a Toto. But there's no readme. There's a solution file. Asset source vendor. What's in the source here? Mod. Object file. IGMSL mod. Where is that located? No, that I hit the copy button on this, not the link to the. Yeah, search for the symbol, sure. IGSL mod, what? Is it coming from really Snail API? No. Probably GMSL. GML code. This is wild, dude. I mean, this is the, yeah, this is the same thing. Okay. More information. Installer. I don't want to download the installer. There's a will you snail tag. Okay, it's the only thing with the will you snail tag. Will you load? This project is moved. Okay, right. That didn't help. If I could find just anything that was like, oh yeah, here's how you make a mod, that would be fantastic. But of course that's not a thing. What is this? Okay. Don't know why it decided to make it all white there. What's in this? This is all from old GMML. Oh, okay. I mean, I get the gist of like what it's doing. It's just, how do I build it? There's got to be something I'm missing, right? 2 ways you can install it, yada yada. This Discord link does not work, by the way. Don't know what happened to that Discord server. I've searched for it in Discord itself. Couldn't find it. I looked in the Will You Snail servers that I'm already in to see if anybody had a link. There were other links that existed, but I guess the server just doesn't exist anymore or something because I couldn't find it. Hmm. Come on, is there a main function here? I should have specified. There's a main file. That's not what I'm looking for. There is no main. So like I assume then this C# is not actually supposed to be ran by me. Oh, but I still have the I still just have that solution file open. Hang on. Let me open up the whole folder here. Okay. Types? What is types? Also, why is this taking so long to like do stuff? Name, team name, hide team. Okay, sure. .NET 6, enable. Are we in .NET 6? What is this? Insight? No, I don't care about that. Does it matter? Okay. Oh wait, what? Why is there? Hang on, what? There's an empty Will You Snail multiplayer folder inside of the Will You Snail multiplayer folder. Is that what this means? Will You Snail multiplayer slash. Current document. No. There's got to be something I'm missing here. This outputs an executable. This has a main function. But I assume this isn't don't know what this is. Right, this is Game Maker stuff. Sure. Yeah, I have no idea. Couldn't tell you. Wish I could, but I can't. What version am I using right now? Sandbox previous. Okay, let's go. I'll do the speedrunner's favorite. Usually I just have the, I just select none, and I just have the most recent version. I really don't know if anything's different. But I'll just do it this way. I don't need, GitHub desktop. But yeah, I could not figure out how to get it to work. I was hoping I'd be able to figure it out, but it did not happen. Oh, there are differences. Okay. Okay. Anyway. What do I need to do? Oh, this is a fresh save. Okay. I think one of the biggest things was the Helpy fight. I think everything else was okay. I maybe should practice Squid 1. I feel fairly confident about the rest. It was just a couple of dumb mistakes that I made last time. So what am I doing here? Am I trying to land? I'm trying to do some kind of like insta-dunk shenanigans. Something like that almost. Kind of hard to avoid that laser though. I get the idea is to like jump on top of it, but I don't know if there's a way to like guarantee that that happens. Wonder if I run into this wall. Interesting. Okay. If I purposely faceplant against that wall, it almost, oops, it almost always goes far away, and then I can just do that. Okay, well, that time it didn't actually work, but it's actually kind of hard to get all the way up there. That time it worked. That's not consistent enough, I don't think. Okay, well. What is the strat for this? Oops. Pause, please. Speedrun. Let's look at the record for this. Or not the record for that level. This level in the world record run. I don't remember how far into the run it is. Oh, it's the chapter D boss. That's right. So it's probably over here. There we go. Okay, so basically jump on top of it. And then dunk. I mean, it looked like they were going for something else and just went for a backup strat, but... Trying to see, like, because that's relatively consistent. Like face planting against the side of the thing here. I wonder if you want to do something like that. You just rocket it up into the top right corner. I don't know about that. I could almost like set it up to myself. You know? Like that almost. I mean, at the very least, it seems to give me a relatively good setup. Something like that. Oops. What in the world was that? Yeah, I guess there's not a whole lot I can do there. At least it doesn't feel like it. I don't know. Could be wrong. Let's get a run going. Uh-oh. I didn't get the voice line skip. Nice. Thank you, Stonebot. Not a bad start so far. Nice. I feel a little bit shaky despite the fact that I'm doing well right now. Yo, what's up, Literate? I also could not get the multiplayer mod working. I think it was meant for a version of the game that is no longer accessible. At least as far as I could tell. I got scared. Come on. That works. we could simultaneously be dumb. That is true. But I tried every single one of the beta versions. I know the instructions say to use the sandbox version. Sandbox version doesn't work. I tried the old sandbox version, doesn't work. I tried Speedrunner's Delight, doesn't work. I tried whatever the other one was, doesn't work. I tried no beta version, doesn't work. I don't know why I went to that platform. But yeah, I could not get it to work. If I knew more about making mods, then I might be able to get it to work. But I don't know enough. Unfortunately, the Discord server that they mention doesn't work. Or at least the link doesn't work. I don't know if the server is still available, but every single link to the server that I could find doesn't work. So I wouldn't even know where to find help. Okay, well, this is awkward. Oh, the server got erased? That would make sense. First try? Okay, I'm kind of on a banger of a run right now. And I'm trying not to screw it up. Although everything could go terribly wrong right here in this boss fight. It went terribly wrong. Okay. Still sub 5 exit. Not terrible. Yeah, I don't know. I've struggled with that boss fight, at least doing it quickly. And that was a strat that I came up with yesterday. I don't feel like it's great, but I'm so inconsistent at everything else that I could find. No. What am I doing? I lost a fraction of a second, oh no. The whole speedrun is dead. Okay. I'm not doing fantastically, but like, I think at this point it's still good enough to PB. Nice. I tried to squeeze in the gap. This fish. Okay, well. This is where the run dies. Get me up here. That level's normally like, what, 6 to 8 seconds? Depending on how well you do it. So I lost like 10 seconds there. That sucks. If I'm able to exit the mama fight at around 9.5 minutes, I'll be satisfied. Nice. Okay, kind of messed that up. That was a bit of an awkward level. Okay, really? I disagree with that hitbox. Oh, I hit that current. Ugh. Oh, and I screwed this up. Okay. Bruh. Okay. Yeah. It'd be great if there was just like a... I don't know. It seems like the way you have to load mods is kind of janky. It would be nice. Make it 1.42. Yeah. What version am I on right now? I am 1.42. Normally I play on whatever the latest version is. But because I was messing around with versions anyway, I decided might as well. $3:33 feels like a decent time for that level. I did say I felt a little bit jittery. Man, that fish level, I kept jumping at the wrong time, and then I didn't land where I wanted to, and then I wouldn't have a jump. It's fine though. The rest of the levels weren't terrible. Nice. I mean, you can. I think it's probably safe to just assume that it is. That it has been deleted. But couldn't hurt to ask. That Spike was out to get me. Yeah, that might have been it. There's not enough people doing it. Bro. Alright, whatever. I only lost a couple of seconds. Should still be doable. That was awkward. Server count -1. A ghost was on the server. How does that even happen? Surely -1 isn't just like a default. I mean, I guess it could be. That's kind of funny though. More people left the server than joined. That felt a little awkward. At one point in time, I had muscle memory for those jumps, and I could do them a lot faster. But I lost the muscle memory, so I'm just overshooting him. Oh, that was awkward. Okay. That's unfortunate. Should be fine still. Welp. I missed my jumps on those platforms and it just messed me up. Still fine though. I got that trick first try again. Don't. Okay. That drone was about to screw me over. Oh, come on. Okay, I'm gonna reset this run as soon as I kill this guy. I'm dealing too much damage. Usually I don't deal enough, so he goes all the way down, lands, and then when he jumps back up, I deal enough for him to helicopter. But he's just helicoptering right away. Okay. Like that is what should be happening. Something like that. Still can't believe I did the laser technique at one point. I think I've seen the laser technique. Where like... Or... No, sorry, I'm thinking of something else. Never mind. Ignore that. I don't think we will ever get a pre 1.0 version of Willy Snail. Imagine old Mr. Dance speedrun. Yeah, I gotta figure something out, man. It's this one. Not that. So, like, you get the gun, you jump, you do a second jump to get that extra damage in. But then what? Okay, can I stop hitting my head here, please? Get this, jump, jump twice. I don't know. That doesn't feel consistent either. No, I want to reset the time so I know how long it takes. Go underneath over here. Actually, that doesn't seem too bad. $19? 19 is pretty slow though. Doesn't help if I die. It's probably worth it. Okay, to pick up the gun, it's probably worth it to do that. To turn around and convert there. But then it takes time for him to get up to me. Interesting. If I follow him up, like something like that. Oops. Ow. That feels pretty good, it's just... Okay. And that also feels inconsistent. Or maybe not inconsistent, but I'm not consistent enough. Oh, really? I saw that thing too late. And that would be 15, 16 seconds. Oops. Oh, really? Okay. I tried to avoid it while going fast. Didn't go very well. Okay. I apparently didn't land on the ground, so I didn't get my double jump. Okay. Can I grab the gun, please? Thank you. Yeah, I have to do the jumps at the bottom relatively quickly though. Something like that. And then I still get hit. Awesome. Yeah, great. Whoops, wrong level. $14.35. See, it's fast, but like I can't really do it consistently. I forgot the strat entirely. $14.75. Yeah. I didn't get him to transform when I wanted it to. Here we go. $14.72. $13.7. That's the danger, is that if I don't get it right, then he's too high when he transforms, and then he kills me. I just have to wait. If that happens, I just have to wait until he goes back down far enough. Yeah, that's also an issue. Oops. If I rush the final sequence, that I don't have enough time underneath him. Oops. $14.24. I feel like it's a good strat. Like, I just need to practice a little bit more. $14.2. I mean, it's no fast Mr. Dance, but I think it's good enough. 14.5. dangerous. 1406. Fast Mr. Dance's hacks. It is, but like the world record does it, so just copy what world record does. Easy. Oh, I fell off the platform. 15.6 is still not bad for messing up there. You have to be so fast. I've tried it before. I can't do it. I can never deal enough damage before he transitions to the fourth phase. I don't know. I can get into the little gap. It's kind of tricky for me to do that consistently, but I've gotten in the gap a couple of times, and it just, I don't know. Those people are just built different, I guess. Oh, I entirely forgot the strat. Okay. Do it right now. I don't remember how I had the controls set up. I don't remember how I did it before. Because you don't have to just stop in there. You also have to be facing to the right. So almost like that, except facing to the right. Oh, I do have scroll wheel set to jump. The tricky part is you have to grab the gun and then do it. Oops. You also have to be relatively quick with grabbing the gun. And then, you know. Whatever. Okay, I won't waste too much time on it. But yeah, it's... I don't remember when the last time I tried was, but it's not easy. Okay, now my mind is like in Fast Mr. Dance mode. Oh, I won anyway. Okay. Okay. That feels good. I feel like I just need to practice Chapter C in general. Let's do some of the Chapter C levels. Okay, well. Should I do a full Chapter C run? That might be a good idea, actually. What is levels? Chapter C. 334, 339. Okay. I'm almost definitely not going to be as fast as these guys, but that at least gives me somewhat of an idea of what's a good time. There we go. Okay, it's going to restart my chapter timer, right? Yeah. Okay, well, that's not a good start. Did that eat my double jump? It did. Okay, great. Nice. I was afraid of the traps, so I went high. Oh, I thought I could thread the needle there. Get out of my... I thought it would stop going fast. Okay. I'm gonna restart this one. If I die to that fish right there, like the entire... my entire setup just gets ruined. I also need to get better at doing that jump. And that fish has to not do that. Oh, you can almost make it all the way up there? Hang on. Oops. From here. You can just make that jump. Interesting. Oh. I didn't see that fish until it was too late. I mean, that's probably as good as I'm gonna get it. Six, 9. I just need the 7-2. Wrong level. I need that fish there to not speed at me so fast. Like that. Although that time I did thread the needle. And then I need the fish at the very end to hold off until I get past it. Oops. Whatever, I'll play this level. What? Okay. What's my backup strat if I bonk my head here? Obviously, plan A is to not bonk. But if I do bonk, I just go underneath, I guess. And ideally, I don't faceplant into a fish. Kind of awkward. That second fish got in my way. Oh. Something like that. Glad to still have you here. Okay, I can do that. I can just drop off the platform and air jump. Just finished up a class. Dude. Why are you watching stream in class? I mean, don't get me wrong. I appreciate you being here. But come on. Unless they gave you like free time or something. Oh, okay. I'm glad I can be good background noise. Something like that. That's fine. Yeah, I just need to keep practicing this level really until I feel okay with it. Oh, okay. I thought you meant you were like in a class. What am I? Why did I do that? Do you jump at the beginning of this level? Oh, okay, gotcha. Like that. Do you do that jump? I've always just fallen off. But I was watching the world record, and they do that jump. Like, I'm pretty sure it saves time. I just hadn't ever done it before. That still hits me. I don't know, man. Whatever strat I try here just doesn't seem consistent enough. That, okay. Yeah, and then that guy just kills me. Great. Awesome. I should not be resetting this level. I should just be trying again. Oh, wait, no. I forget the cycles don't reset. I mean, I can play it safe. I can play it safe at the beginning and just wait here if that fish starts to go sooner. Like, obviously here, I'll just send it. But this end is just a pain. I feel like it's entirely a coin flip as to whether or not that last fish speeds up. Like, that time I made it. But if it chose to go fast just like half a second sooner, I don't think I would have made that gap. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Okay, that time I made it. I never know whether to try and go above that last fish or below it. Obviously, if it doesn't move, or if it doesn't go fast, then I should go underneath it. Oh, that was weird. Doesn't feel consistent enough, man. Like, do I just wait there on purpose? I lost what? Maximum of 3 seconds? By just waiting for the fish? I don't know. Okay, if I get this third one. Okay. I've gotten it the exact same way 3 times in a row. It might be... Okay, well, I messed it up that time. Yo! What's up, Glitch? We are practicing C10. I think it's probably one of my worst levels. Okay. How do you know we're not just the same person? Have you ever seen us both in the same room at the same time? We could be clones. Okay. I lose, what, 2-3 seconds if I just do my old route? And it feels a lot better for me to do. I don't know. Because if I die at the end, I lose 6 seconds. But if I just take the safe path, I lose 3. I guess it would depend on the kind of run I'm on. If I'm on a really good run, then I could maybe just take the safe path. What is this about me reading? Both literate and I can read? Is this news? Okay. Whatever, that's fine. Okay. I'm gonna try a full chapter C run. Does the chapter timer reset? Okay, it does. I do know the definition of literate. Against chapter record? Yeah, no, chapter record is what? 334? Nah. I might be happy with a sub 3. Or not a sub 3, a sub 4. We'll give it another try. We'll try it again. We'll try it again. Chapter D is actually my favorite chapter. I was trying to get that landing as soon as I could, and I just ended up not jumping high enough. Whatever. Not a great start. But these aren't really the levels I'm worried about, so... Dude. Okay, I said it was my favorite before I read that chat message, so if anything, you're copying me. Don't mind the stream delay. Or don't pay attention to the stream delay. That's fine. New strat. I missed. Old strat. Here we go. Should I not double jump there? I should check out this level when I'm done. Because I missed that beginning sequence quite a bit. Oh, okay. Well. That was a bit awkward, but it works. Okay. I mean, I at least assume that the chapter levels are hunted. The chapter runs. Okay, that was awkward. This fish, dude. Okay. The box got him. Yeah, the record is done by now, I think. I moved on a little bit too soon. Sub 4, let's go. There's no way, dude. Oh boy. Okay, let's maybe go for something a little bit better than just barely sub 4. Have more than 3 people? Oh, okay. That would have put me in 6th place. Just a couple of milliseconds behind this person. Alright, I'll give it another try. I don't remember what I messed up on. There were a couple levels where I didn't get the optimal strat. Should I start? I feel like I should start from this level. Just so I can get that flying lap, you know? I don't think that's how that works, but whatever. I bonked my face into the wall both times. Okay, right, yeah. Just... Really? I thought I hit the ground. I guess not, though. The game disagreed. took those a little bit wide. 11-2 there seems decent. Am I wrong? I feel like a lot of the time I get 11-3 on that level. Seven three is good for that. Oh. And then I smash my face on the wall there. Ugh. What do you mean, are we still? What do you think I've been doing this whole? Whatever. Nice. That was awkward. Oh, right. I was going to take a look at the other race. I was going to take a look at this level. Okay. I got the trick. Just kidding. I won't look at this level. Oh. Okay, I was really expecting that guy to move. Whatever. I'll play it out just to see what time it is. I messed that up. If I mess up on the Piranha Tower, then it's over. Okay, that was... I'm throwing. I'm throwing, dude. Not bad. And then I land on there. And then both of the fish are in my way. It was sub 30 though, so. And then I mess up that. Okay, alright. Is it this one? Yeah. So single jump to get up here. And then I have to like, yeah, I have to double jump early. Or at least earlier than I have been. Pawn C4. Another weird opening. Do you have something against moving the center pawns? Just nothing against your thought process here. I find it interesting. I'm just not used to playing against those kinds of openings. Should I be jumping there so that I can start moving downwards faster? Probably. Well. Really? Okay. I lost like a second and a half there. To answer your question, I have no clue what I'm doing, and I'm specifically doing weird openings to make you have an equally difficult time. Okay, that's fair. Should I be practicing the individual levels instead of just resetting a chapter run? Probably, yes. Am I gonna do it, though? Practice kind of sounds boring. Just barely missed that edge. 7.2 is pretty good for that level. I need to get better at those jumps too. I'm jumping too high. D3. What are these? What is happening? Did I change the difficulty? Excuse me, what is happening? Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Okay, all right. That was what was that? Was it just me, or were there like 10 times the amount of traps? That didn't seem normal to me. Let's go like this. For no reason in particular. I'm not up to anything, trust me. Really? It made me... Okay. I thought I hit the ground. I thought I hit the ground, but I did not, and I just used my double jump when I thought I had my regular jump still. Queen D2. Bringing the queen out early, huh? Nice. Ah, why did I do that? Seven three is still pretty good. Oh, dude. What is this? The worst possible placement for a trap right there. I don't get it. Is he getting smarter or something? Okay. I was worried about that. (5-2). What's a good time for that level? I feel like 5.2 isn't bad. I think ooh, that was bad. I feel like I normally get a 5.3. Really? I thought I was gonna catch the current, and now it's all just going downhill. You can do that? Oh, I think I have a better strat for that level. Catch the current, please! I can see the nozzle of your gun hitting it. Okay. Okay, alright, dude. What'd you say, Queen D2? Interesting. Trying for something like this, maybe? You know what? Sure. I see your queen move, and I raise you another queen move. $11.16. Yeah, see that? That seems better than what I normally get on that level. This is also quite good. Seven two. 7-2 is not bad, but I really should be doing better on that level. Probably only by like 0.1, but still. Again with the traps that are like right in the way. Usually there's somewhat of a... Usually he's off by at least a little bit, but like... I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. I feel like I should complete a run. I think I'm resetting too fast. I have to practice some of the other levels too. Can you do that in a single jump? Maybe you can. See? Like he's wildly off. I'm not crazy. He wasn't even close that time. Okay, I played it safe. Nice. Okay, nice. Bruh! Oh my god. Not from you. Oh. I know I pressed right too late there. Right. Yeah, no, I definitely didn't make that jump. Okay, dude. Oh. Knight F3. I'll attack your queen. I'm happy with my moves as long as they aren't classified as blunders. I don't think you've made any blunders yet. It is only move 4. I hope I haven't made any blunders either. Although I think I'm fine. Maybe that's something to worry about sometime in the future. Sure, when I go and practice this level, that's when you decide to just move out of my way conveniently. Awesome, great. I'm trying to practice the versions of this level in which you don't move and you get in my way. Like the rude jellyfish you are. And you just conveniently get out of my way as soon as I try and practice. Thanks. Oops. And then like, I feel like I want to double jump right off the bat, you know? Go under, double jump here. But then I would have to land here so that I don't just, like, fly right into the second jellyfish. I don't know. I guess it's not that bad. It's just very dependent on what that first jellyfish does. Yeah, and then I just don't even make it up there. And then I miss the platform, so I don't get my jump back. Now he keeps moving out of my way again. Conveniently. I don't know. Is it even worth practicing this level? This level was one of the most difficult for the blindfolded challenge. Just because it's like, it's so impossible to know where anything is. That's fine. I can take the time loss if that happens, but all right. Would you play knight c3? Good move. Now I kind of wanted to play bishop back so that I'd attack this pawn, but I don't know if it's a good idea to do that yet. If I move this pawn, takes, knight takes, this comes with check. Okay. This pawn is also hanging. Am I worried about that? Probably, but we'll play this anyway. Ugh. I feel like I used to be pretty consistent at this. Probably because they forgot the brain. Got him! Whatever, home practices. Okay. Something like that. Probably safe. That level just... The level itself feels too inconsistent to do anything too terribly quickly. E2. There is already a pawn on E2. Was there anything else I wanted to practice? Yeah, I mean, I'll just do another full run. Let's try not to reset this one. E3, okay. I figured that's where you were going with that. Seems fine to me. I'll push the pawn. Attack the knight. Maybe it gets a little weird because takes, knight takes, queen takes. No, that's still fine. I think. All right. Try no reset this time. Okay, I really want to reset. I'm gonna reset. I just want my double jump back, man. I mean, I know I should just play it safe, but I want to go fast. Okay. That would have been perfect. That would have been perfectly fine. Yo, what's up, Skill? Type A chatter present. Dude, you're not supposed to give away your blood type, dude. That's like secret identity information. Identify, whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. You can't just go around giving anybody who wants it that info. I smashed my face into the wall. See, like that's fine. Not a perfect level, but more than okay. I lurk because I'm gonna go play some... What? I thought I read the word flesh and blood, and now I'm scared. That was good. Those were much better jumps. You're gonna play flesh and blood on a felt table. I have no idea what that means. On felt table, not a felt table. But I wish you luck. Don't know what that is. Whatever. No reset. That's frustrating. Okay. That's awkward. Should you? What, should I wish you luck? I don't know. But I'm going to. Oh, how nice of you to move out of the way this time. Great. What? Excuse me? Huh? Why am I missing that jump? I didn't think it was that tight of a jump. I thought it was fine. I've almost never missed that jump. Queen C2 next. Okay. Queen C2. I will take the knight then. Yeah, that is the total score. Okay, I said no reset, but like, come on, that was kind of ridiculous, right? I don't know. Chapter C is not my favorite. Some of the levels are okay. But I feel like I'm just not consistent enough. If we didn't perform the French opening to scare Stone, then we've lost. I'm not afraid of the French opening. I just am not a fan of it. I'm a very mild not fan of the French. Very mild. Very mild. Like no strong feelings at all towards the French opening whatsoever. I don't know what you're referring to. Okay, this fish. I was gonna do my backup strat, and then the fish just didn't move out of the way. Oh, I still hit my head on it. Okay. Whatever. I'll keep going. Again? What am I doing wrong here? Am I supposed to jump early? Oh, okay. Right. Here I am thinking I need to jump later. And then that's... Jumping later is the thing that's screwing me over. It was really a good idea to practice this chapter. Frustrating, but a very good idea. I scare Stone by using unusual openings, causing him to think I have some grand strategy. So far as it has scared him at least 5 times. I can scare him right now. Hey Stone, rock. I used to tell people rock salt? What? I used to tell people that it was okay for them to call me Rock because I thought it would have been funny. But nobody did. B3 is... I think... Yeah, B3. Okay. Nobody wanted to call me Rock. They all just called me my regular name. I mean, I guess I just moved the knight, right? Am I scared that this pawn is about to be taken? Probably. But what am I supposed to do about it, huh? This? Actually, what am I supposed to do about it? I don't know. I'm not gonna think too hard about it. I'll just protect it like this. Okay. I feel like also because this is sort of outside the context of a full game run, I'm almost trying to be more precise than I should. Which obviously I should be trying to go fast, but I think I'm trying to cut too many corners sometimes. This is a good level. 14.69. I'll take it. Okay. was a good second attempt, but it took a second attempt. Nice. Really? Okay, sure. I'm just finding every single obstacle in the level to smash my face against. Come on, man. Alright, I gotta jump early here. There we go. And then that happens. Get out of the... Oh my word, dude. H3. Whatever. I'm taking... No! I'm sorry, what? I held right, so I was up against the wall, and then all I did was jump, and somehow I hit my head? I'm gonna need a replay on that one. What was that? Stopping my bishop, huh? Not a bad idea. I do want to move this bishop somewhere, but I guess I put it here maybe, where it can do absolutely nothing. Yeah, sounds like a great idea. I'll finish a chapter run eventually. Surely, right? Right, yeah. Somehow only get my double jump back and not a regular jump? That makes sense. That's definitely a part of the game that I enjoy. I hit my head. Why does it do that? I swear I'm landing, but it just makes me double jump. Okay, that wasn't bad. Don't... Okay, that fish. This fish. All the fish. It's fine. Nice. messed that part up. Nice. Finally, a decent one of these. Get. What? I didn't. It didn't have my. I didn't get a double jump, so I was just stuck there. Oh my god. I'll finish a run eventually. Didn't get a double jump. Okay, Mario. I mean, this game does have a double jump. I can jump while in the air. It's not quite like Mario, but they do both have a double jump. Wait, do they? What? Also, I missed that jump up at the end. Mario has a wall jump. How? I don't understand. How am I able to... I've exhausted my double jump. I'd land on the platform, and then it makes me do a double jump instead of a regular jump. I am confused. That was weird. Taking these corners really wide. Like that. Why? Why does that happen? I double jump to get up here. And then it lets me jump again. But it's a double jump for some reason? I don't get it. $11.16 is not bad. A C? Why? Why does it do that? What is this game, dude? Don't make no sense. Okay. That was pretty decent. I'm taking the safe path. I don't care. Fight me. Nice. Okay. This is fine. Okay. Fine. That was suspiciously easy. Nice. $518 seems pretty good for that level. Nice. Nice. Not terrible, but it was good enough. Thank you for not screwing me over there. Nice. I'm playing it safe. I normally don't do that strat, but I'm tired of resetting. Okay, that works. Nope, never mind, it doesn't. It absolutely does not work. Oof. Alright. At least we're gonna finish a run. Not in under 4 minutes though, but What did I mess up on? I messed up on this level. What else did I get wrong? I just had minor slowdowns, I think. A run? Stone, your second monitor is showing? No, it's not. I specifically angled my camera away from my second monitor just so that you couldn't tell. Okay, what was the move? Oh, last thing that was played was H3. Give me something decent here. Oh, okay, that's not a good way to start. I'll do one more decent run of this chapter, and then I think I'll call it. That was awkward. It did it again. It did it again. Did it twice that time. Where it somehow refreshes my jump, but not enough to give me a second jump. Call it for the night or for the game? Probably for the stream. I am being summoned to play video games with my brother, and I kind of want to do that. So I'll give this one more run. Okay. Please. Okay. I just wanted to get over that fish. I'd be surprised if this was sub 4. What game? Probably Rocket League. Unless you had a different game in mind. And you could convince both me and my brother to play a different one. What do you mean, oof? Rocket League's fun. Please, fish, get out of my way. Okay. Alright, whatever that works. Nice. Will you Snail multiplayer? I wish I could. But the multiplayer mod does not work. Or at least neither Literate nor I could get it to work. And I think part of the issue is that the version of the game that it was made for is no longer accessible. Because I tried every single version of the game that I could, and it worked with none of them. Okay. This is the last run. This is the last run. Hang on. What was your last move? E4. Okay, let's go. I'll move my knight out here. There we go. It's fun because Cave is absolutely goated at, at gaslighting you. What do you mean? Helldivers 2 or BG3 is good. I'm not really a shooter person. Helldivers looks like a good game, but I don't really think it's my thing. WYS stands for Will You Snail, which is the game that I'm currently playing. At one point in time, there was a mod to make it multiplayer. But as far as I can tell, it doesn't work anymore. Could be wrong, though. I actually got my double jump that time. Oh my word. What am I reading? I see you performed right. What are you typing into my chat? A bold gambit, but one a beginner could see through? Please don't. Okay. I just barely scraped by all of those. Bishop e3. Please. They let me through! Let's go! Okay. I'm not resetting. I'm not gonna reset. That's what, like a 6-second time loss? That's not good. But I don't want to reset. Okay, well, I still don't want to reset. Dude, whatever. If it takes me 5 whole minutes to beat this chapter, it's fine. I don't care anymore. I don't know why I'm missing that all of a sudden. That's not good. Please let me off of the... Oh my word. It wouldn't let me down. What does this do? Why is it doing that? That's all I wanted to do. That's all I wanted. Is that really so difficult? Okay, it might end up taking me like 6 minutes. That fish. If that fish killed me, I was gonna rage quit. I'm not joking about that. I would have ended stream right there. You get sub 4 hour. Thanks. I appreciate your vote of confidence. This stone is clearly not skipping across the water. Clearly not. I'm just so used to sinking that it would be out of character for me to skip. Okay. I don't care anymore. Oh, but he does. For his thirst for perfection is what drives him. You're not wrong. That's kind of why I do a lot of individual level runs. I like trying to see how close I can get to the task. Dye your hair orange? No. Good try, but absolutely not. I am more than happy with my current hair color. I'll move my queen back. All right, we're gonna have to pick up this game another time. But holy, do I need practice, man. That was kind of bad. That was kind of bad. Is that where I lose most of my time? I don't know. I'm gonna have to rewatch my PB run. I don't know where I lose most of my time, but I just feel so inconsistent. I am shaggy. I need a haircut. Close your eyes, maybe you'll improve. Nah, chapter C is one of the most difficult for the blindfolded run. It's not gonna help. It's not gonna help. Alright. Anyway, that's gonna be it. See ya.